Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
It was a cool and windy day across the state line today as our temperature only made its way into the low 60s for many of us. Very close to average for this time of year, but the wind definitely the story. Peak wind gusts were even approaching 35 miles per hour this afternoon. On the strongest side, 36 mile per hour wind gust in Rockford out in Galena and a 35 mile per hour wind gust in Rochelle. Those winds have significantly come down here this evening. This is our sustained winds at the moment. A 7 mile per hour wind in Rochelle, 5 mile per hour in Rockford, and 5 miles per hour out in Galena. But in Galena, I want to point out that wind now coming out of the south, and that change in our wind direction going to bring a significant change in our temperature going into tomorrow. Still a little bit of a light breeze, not nearly as strong as what it was earlier with our Mercy Health Skytrack camera overlooking Rochelle. Temperature-wise, though, we've already started to see those numbers drop in many spots down into the low 40s. 44 in Rochelle, 42 out in Galena, as well as in Freeport, 43 in Janesville, 47 still at the moment in Rockford. Weather watcher Terry out in Genoa reporting also 47 degrees, a dew point of 36, westerly wind at 9 miles per hour, 62 hundredths of an inch of rain from the early hours of this morning. As we head through the rest of the night, we'll maintain that mostly clear sky, and while our wind will ease up a little bit, that actually may help to drop that temperature a bit faster. Down to 37 is where we head for that overnight low. A fairly chilly night. That wind not all that strong, but does gradually turn to come out of the south as we head through those overnight hours. With that potential for those temperatures in the 30s, there is a frost advisory out for Rock and Walworth counties in southern Wisconsin. It will run from 2 to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's not area wide, as temperature likely not going to hit the mid 30s for everyone, and that frost potential most widespread where the winds remain lighter for the longest. Not quite as high on that frost potential area wide, but there are some potential for some patches of frost. That's where we see that temperature to the mid 30s, most likely up to the north. Even a few spots south of Interstate 88 may struggle to make it below that 40-degree mark. But that southerly wind really having an influence on that temperature tomorrow. Back up into the mid and upper 60s ahead of our next cold front. That'll bring us a few spotty rain showers toward tomorrow evening. Likely not much in the way of any widespread rain potential, maybe up to a 1/10 of an inch or so. Our next chances for some spotty showers then return heading into Tuesday with a bit more cloud cover and another drop in those temperatures and that wind. Wind direction flipping around back and forth over the next few days. Southerly wind tomorrow brings us to 67 with some sunshine. Southwest wind gusts around 35 mile per hour, but west-northwest as we head into Tuesday. Those could push 30 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. Back to the 50s even for a couple more days. Still some breezy winds heading into Wednesday, but not quite as strong. 67 with that south wind on Monday, back to 54 Tuesday into Wednesday. Then it's a slow climb back toward that 60-degree mark. A few spotty rain showers Monday going into Tuesday, but otherwise a mostly dry and cooler than average trend for the next few nights.